Memorial, and when my dad was killed in March, so that May they had the National Police Memorial services, and they were inducting the names of the people who had been killed the year before. And so I went, even though my dad's name wasn't going in until the following year, because I wanted to see what this was all about, and even though it was still very fresh, it was quite an education. I learned a lot from Craig, and I think about him every time we do something like this, because he's someone who didn't serve, was not a police officer, but heads the largest organization honoring police officers, not only in the country, but on the planet. So Craig, I know you're not here, but you may watch the video on YouTube or something later, and I want you to know that we care about you. Also, I want to thank Lawrence City Councilor Mark LaPlante. Mark LaPlante is here. And my good friend, or as I say on the radio, my good fling, Marcos Devers is here, State Representative. Thank you, Marcos. First drink's on me, Marcos. Thank you. Listen, there's one thing that I want to leave you with before we go across, over to the street. There's going to be another rally here a week from tomorrow on the 25th. At least that's what we're telling people. They're going to come here to rally against the police. They're coming here, they're going to come here and stand next to that statue of a fallen officer and degrade the police. And I have a message for them. And my message is this. In principle, we stand with you when you say you want to stop bad police officers. We understand that there are bad cops and bad doctors and, heck, even bad Saturday morning radio hosts. And if you are truly going to go out and try and stop bad police officers, my suggestion to you guys that are going to rally next week is this. Stand with us in honoring the good police officers, because it's the good police officers that are ratting out the bad police officers, throwing them the hell off the force, and putting them in jail. We saw posts on Facebook of people saying that this was to whitewash all of the bad police. Nobody hates bad cops more than good cops. And nobody hates bad cops more than good citizens. We all know the effects of what happens when there's a guy out there on a force somewhere breaking the law and not doing what he's supposed to do. However, it discourages and demoralizes the officers that are investigating those guys and trying to rid our society of those guys by labeling them and stereotyping them and lumping them all together. So we want them to stand with us for the good cops. And if they can show us how honest they are about what they're saying, they would be here. And we would be happy to rally with them to get rid of the bad cops. I have a feeling, though, that that's not going to happen.
To the street.
Right. So let's go to the streets and let's hold